you get a good mental mindset. We're going to show you true life driving in the morning on Gratiot and experience. So when you're out here driving, you've got to think of safety, and safety is no accident. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And then you want to come up to the stop sign and STOP. We want to stop. Now we're going to go ahead and move forward. Of course, the glasses are frozen, so this is real life. So what do? You're just going to have to look through the glass, and it's clear. And then we're going to go ahead and drive. You hear the car accelerating. It's still cold. And we want to get going and be safe. The Gratiot thoroughfare is very smooth, very calming, but also you have danger. You have pedestrians. You have cars in your blind spot. That car was in my blind spot, that nice Malibu right there, right? And we want to let the car warm up. We're going to have a tank of gasoline. We got about 180 miles fuel range. Gas is expensive. There's a cold frost in the morning. There are a lot of things to deal with. And it's 29 degrees outside. So this means that there could be black ice. There is black ice. So wherever there's not shade, elevated areas, we have to be ready for best outcome. And we want to test the stopping surface. We never want to rear end anyone. So we want to slow down gradually. Hopefully they had a good weekend. Hopefully they had a good weekend. I taught a lot of clients, teaching them how to drive, 3-point turnarounds, merging, parallel parking, all the skills you need. So when you watch this, you're going to learn best practice. And cold mornings like this, you really want to think about, hey, I need my license. I need my permit. I need to get ready and drive, because after a few more days like this, you're going to get tired of it. And then you're going to force yourself to go ahead, pay your fees, get some practice, and get out here. Only you can do it. I can lay the foundation, show you what to do, but you have to be willing to get out here and do your best work. For some of you, that's getting lessons. Some of you, getting a job, or doing both. There's only a short window of time to do this, and the time is now. Don't wait. Let's go ahead and be safe and be consistent. We're at about 45 miles an hour right now. There's nothing we can do. You see cars tailgating. We're just going to take our time. This truck, this white Ford behind me was just tailgating. You see they're trying to push everyone. So they're bullying other cars out here. So I need you to be safe and consistent. And don't let another person force you to do something you don't want to do. Fast driving, aggressive driving. And we want to be comfortable. I'm going to get over one lane. And the car's starting to warm up. We're starting to get into our groove. Takes a moment to settle down, and we're trying to get to an open lane, and I want to be able to see S-E-E, what's in front of me. I see the burgundy truck. I see them coming out, and there's nothing I can do. Now I'm looking ahead. I see a school bus over there, and they're aggressively going to come over. I see the white Ford Expedition, not using a blinker. That's one of the most common things you're going to see as a driver. Sorry about the bumps. Our infrastructure is not the greatest. I have a city bus to the left. I have a school bus in the middle lane, so I'm just going to back off and try to stay to an open, smooth lane. I'm going to get over one lane to the right, and I'm going to back off my gas. The Jeep is not moving as fast as I am, so I want to lift my foot and keep a good following distance. Some of the mistakes that I saw this weekend, my adult drivers not having good following distance, being overwhelmed. So you want to take your time take one step at a time and learn from these videos, because I'm an instructor. And that means you're going to get best practice. I'm going to explain everything. And I'm looking ahead around the curve. I was looking at the Jeep, but I focused on the green light. And I'm trying to keep good space. I see the pedestrian. That's you at the bus stop, but you're going to get tired of it. This is me accelerating through the blind spot. I'm going to keep moving. I'm looking around the curve. It's exciting. It's nerve-wracking, but you're learning how to drive. Every day we learn. As an instructor, every day when I make these videos for you, I'm trying to do my best to educate you. I'm looking ahead, watching cars. See the Charger, the Jeep, the Kia, the Chrysler 300. We're moving in and out of people's blind spots. I'm scanning the intersection. If you really want to have a good driving record, it takes work. Some people are not willing to put in the work. To learn to parallel park, to learn how to merge, to learn how to do 3-point turnarounds, back in the driveway, hook up a trailer. There's a lot of things that constitute a great driver. I'm going to get over one lane, checking blind spots. I'm holding this wheel. Don't think I'm not. This car's moving. But you want to look around you. I want to see the car to my left, car to my right, looking ahead. It's like having a 360 camera. It really is. But your 360 camera is your vision, your mirrors. And we're squeezing our brakes. You can tell by my voice I'm starting to, let's analyze. I'm going to keep moving. Lifting my foot. I'm not going to rely on this driver to slow down. I'm going to rely on myself. Then I'm going to get over one lane to the left. Get that open lane. You can hear the motor revving up to about 4,000. And this motor is geared to get that 4,000 RPM boost. Every car is different. Your car may be 3,400, 2,900, 1,800. Cars and trucks have different torque peaks and RPM red lines. We're scanning left, middle, and right. We have 4 lanes. This is a one-way. We have double green lights. I'm scanning the intersection, looking for pedestrians, cars, vulnerable road users. Thank you. Don't let this chilled Gratiot thoroughfare put you to sleep. It's dangerous. You can see cars up there cutting over. People are going to work. They're coming home. They don't have time to play with someone who does not know how to drive. That Kia up there is flying on the right. I'm lifting my foot. We have this white Buick. We have a Kia. A double green lights. I see the pack slowing down. I'm giving you information so you don't tailgate, so you don't run into someone. It's like walking in your high school hallway, walking in your community college, walking down the sidewalk, and you see a guy or lady with 3 big dogs who are not really friendly. We're scanning, looking ahead. I see the hawk, not a bird, but that apparatus with the 4 lights that costs over $500,000. The white Buick did not use a blinker. I'm looking for outliers. Always using your eyes. Thank you. Appreciate the thumbs up. Good morning, E. E, I will reach out to you this evening. I was really busy this weekend. Really appreciate you. It's 29 degrees out here. Thank you for the happy Monday morning. We all need happiness in our lives. I really am a firm believer of this. Always a fresh start. Yeah, you got to have a fresh start. Every Monday morning, we get a fresh start to work, make an impact on people's lives, build relationships, and just try new things, right? Had a chance to get out, cut the grass, had a chance to make the house look nice. Normally I would be in Las Vegas right now, but I emailed the association, told them I couldn't make it, maybe next year. But it's about building relationships in your local area. And if you want to go on vacation or learn new things, sometimes things come up. Maybe the instructor got sick or your car broke down. I've had that happen a lot too. Sometimes when you have an older car, it breaks down. Or sometimes you buy a good used car and it breaks down. I've been there too, and it's just frustrating. But it's real life. You do have to make sacrifices, 100%. Trust me, I was tired this morning. But I want to have that good mindset for you guys, leaving early. Normally I would be leaving about now, but I'm up to almost getting on I-94. So I can be a bit more relaxed, but you always have to think of safety because all these drivers, they're not thinking of safety. I'm going to choose to stay in this lane. I see the dump truck up there, slower moving vehicles. The best thing I want you guys to learn is keeping space, right? Going back to this thing in Vegas, I couldn't make it. I had an invite. I met one of the directors when I was in Texas, but I sent an email and I was honest. I said I couldn't make it this year. Please consider me next year. You always want to learn new things. Learn how to be a better parent, a better spouse, a better instructor, a better coach, a better human being, a better big brother or big sister. That white Tiguan is really nice. Volkswagen is a very reliable vehicle. Somebody asked me, the Volkswagen, the Jeeps are good. Yeah, you just do better every single day. Okay, look, here's the Gratiot. Now we're on the I-94 drama. So we don't want to cross the white line. We want to wait till the line is broken. It's a lot of traffic. I'm not going to lie to you. It's very hectic and very busy. This car cut me off. I'm waiting. I'm getting over. And I'm taking my time. That was a little stressful. I definitely have to check my blind spot. There's this big semi truck. There's no games out here. Woo. You hear that truck? That truck, sorry I had to raise my voice. That truck has old technology. That truck has old technology. So there's nothing we can do right now. You know there's no one is near this. Oh, this truck's coming over. Let me keep moving. Bruh. Oh my God. So when that light came on, everyone jumped, including me. We are not playing. Yeah, girl, that's crazy. Are you kidding? No one wants to be crushed or sideswiped. So I'm just trying to offer you real point of view, right? We out here. And I'm not scared to try new things. Music, jump cuts, little beat roll, AI beat roll. Just trying different things to keep your attention. You can't be scared to try new things. Thank you for the thumbs up. So we're in the right lane. I'm going to stay here. I'm rolling good. Why get to the left? Yes, that's correct. We're moving pretty nice. It's a lot of traffic ahead. Every morning it's different. because we are different as humans. Like this big Home Depot truck, you know, they're going to be delivering. I'm squeezing my brake. I'm behind this Ford Explorer, taking my time. Okay, I'm going to get over. They got a flat tire. I don't wish that on anybody. Safe driving. Okay, we're going to practice getting off at this 10-mile merge, and we're going to see what this is like. And then we're going to practice a 4,000 RPM merge. I'm about 20 minutes early. It feels better. I have a little bit more time, but you can see the congestion on I-94. So I'm smooth coming off the ramp. I'm a little fast, so I got to slow down. We want to slow down smoothly. Okay, I'm scanning the intersection. I'm going straight. I got to squeeze that brake. You see that Jeep? See, this 300 about to come out here. Don't do that. All right. Now, we're going to practice the 4,000 RPM merge. We're at 2,900 right now. You can hear the motor picking up. Blinkers on. And I'm at that 4,000 RPM merge. There we go. You have the power to carry you out. And then we're on the 9-mile curve. Thank you. And then now it's going to be your turn, E. We're going to get you in and let you eat. All right. And then that Explorer's cutting off people. Okay, we're going to get off at 9 Mile. This is a lot smoother. I'm still a little fast. We got our warning signs ahead. Thank you for the thumbs up. And this is a smaller ramp. It's really bright out. Yeah, I'm a little heavy-footed. You got that right. A little bit. A lot of bit. Okay, let's get back on that 4,000 RPM merge. Okay, you hear the motor. It's up there. I'm checking. Okay. There's that 4,000 RPM merge out there. Yeah. There's that black Mercedes. Chevy Cruze. I'm lifting my foot. That Buick with the rims looks nice. Tinted windows. Now we're in a slower lane, so I'm just going to back off. This is a older Chevy Cruze ahead of us. Okay, we're going to get off at the 8 Mile exit now. I'm keeping space. A lot of cars with flat tires. That's why you got to know how to change your tire. It's really bright today, trust me. I got the sunglasses on. I'm squeezing my brake, keeping room. I do not want to be rear-ended. I want to show you. You see this white truck behind me? You see how bright it is, right? You see the white truck behind me, like in my back bumper. Okay, so I'm taking my time. It is a beautiful Monday morning, though. It's cold out here. 33 degrees now. Now, we don't want to get caught up. It's 35 degrees. Sorry, it's 35 miles an hour. I'm tripping. It's 33 degrees. So we got the warning signs ahead. You know, people got bars in their doors. It's real life. You know, some of you don't even know what that means, right? It's a different life out here. And then we're going to stop. S-T-O-P. And now, I'm going to look over my shoulder. It's clear. You saw me look over my shoulder. And then I'm getting all the way over to the left. Because this is a trap area. This lane goes straight onto the I-94 expressway. The lane to the right of me goes straight, but a lot of people cut over. And they also say people with stickers on the back of their car tend to be more aggressive. That's something I heard. You have to follow up on that. So we're settled down a moment, trying to breathe. You should always look behind you. There's no one behind me yet, but there's a curve coming off the expressway. They're doing 80 and 90. I don't want to get hit. Got a little bit of a cold here. Okay. See those cars? If I would have been there, I would have got cut off. All right, here we go. I-94 merge, 4,000 RPM merge. Yes. Out here. Okay, good. I lifted my foot. We are 4,000. Now I'm increasing my following distance. You can look at the last video. It's a little bit more consistent. I'm trying to keep good speed and good space. And if you're an instructor, you need to be stressing to your kids, get your RPMs up. This particular vehicle, around 4,000 RPMs, we build enough momentum to keep going. And then the gear shift allows the car to accelerate instead of lugging the car down. All right, we're keeping our space. That's a Lincoln ahead of us. Nice vehicle, got the Ford Explorer. We're in this right lane. Traffic's moving pretty good. Just trying to take our time. If you really want to be that good driver, you got to use your blinker. You got to check your blind spots. You got to get your rest. I'm trying to get more rest. You should be able to tell, excuse me. I'm trying to get more rest. Yes. Exactly. It's still cold. The weather's very unpredictable. Okay, you can see the congestion. We're going to be getting off at the Cashew exit. Yes, we had rain and kind of a snow mix yesterday. I was driving one of my students, and you know, on Instagram it said we were going to be getting snow, but you're probably saying it's April, so you still can have snow. It's crazy. Okay, I want to squeeze my brakes, see the rear of the tires. Vehicle speed is monitored by GPS, so a lot of companies have their GPS, and this semi is using its Jake brake to slow it down. Yeah, there was frost all over the car this morning and on houses, so I knew it was going to be cold. I'm going to leave room. I'm going to be nice and yield and let people come out. Always try to be considerate of others, and hopefully you learn this. Just be considerate. Be kind to other people. My head is like an ostrich head. I'm looking left, I'm looking right, I'm looking left, I'm looking right. Good morning. How are you? We're on the I-94 corridor. We're getting ready to get off at Cashew. It's French. I feel like an ostrich. Why? I'm looking left, I'm looking right, I'm looking. Like, I used to have a 22-inch nick when I played football. Now it's 18. Because you got to look. So my blinker's on, and we're coming off on this exit. Yes, exactly. You can't mess with those semis. And they have so many different drivers today. I'm not hating. A lot of these semi-truck companies just don't practice safe fundamentals. And I don't want to get caught in an accident. Okay, I'm making my left. I don't want to cross the yellow. And here's where we earn our permit. Earn the right to drive. Okay, this is Detroit. This is Chicago. This is Manhattan. This is Miami, Florida. We are waiting for these cars to go by. Mach-E, Mustang, Ford, Ram, Cadillac, okay, all these high-end brands, and we're waiting for cars to go by. I'm moving forward. This car is showing the car, and maybe after this Jeep, I can go. I'm looking for a gap. Here's my gap. There we go. But now we got this vehicle. So we got to get this 4,000 RPM merge. You hear the motor. We're at 4,000. Got to get that speed up there. Blinkers on. Yes, that was pretty good. Thank you, Jeep. Okay, that's that. Whoa, I was a little fast. That's that 4,000 RPM merge. You cannot be scared to execute this. And we're right about 50. And then I have to get off at the exit. And we're lifting our foot. Warning signs, city bus 67. Oh, 67. I did not mean that, but that's what that bus said. 67. You better play that in the lottery. All right, we want to see the rear of the tires. I am not making this up. When you see the bus come by, it's going to say 67 on the back. It's going to keep coming up on the back of the bus. It's going to keep going. You'll see it. See on the bus, it says 67. No, you love that number. See, that bus says 67. I need to play that in a 3-digit, 067. If we hit, we all share. All right, we're going to go through the crossover. Here we go. Now, this crossover could be frozen because it's elevated. Real talk. Okay. What? You see what's on top? Okay, so we got to come up and stop. We're looking left, looking right, checking. I'm going to roll forward, and then I'm turning. You got to be assertive, not aggressive. Okay, we got to get that 4,000 RPM merge. Sometimes this car does not move. Maybe we got to get an oil change. Oh boy. Okay, I'm falling in behind this vehicle here. I'm not getting caught up. All right, boom. Ooh, that lime green key almost got me. All right, Challenger to my left, squeezing brakes, keeping space. And I'm on my ostrich neck again, looking around. Thank you for the thumbs up. Okay, I'm looking around, blinkers on, cashew exit. But this is a pattern or a routine more instructors need to do. The whole driver's ed curriculum needs to be updated, showing more current videos. It's 15 years old, 20 years old. Now, we love our OG instructors. We love them. But get some new videos, guys. Come on, man. Let's help our people. All right, we're going to squeeze our brakes. You see people walking by, intersections alive, cars, guy trying to wave at me. I don't know him. No hate. But I'm not opening my window. Right? And we're going to take our time and breathe a second. And then we want to check our rear mirrors. You see the kid behind me is the lime green. We see the Prius. Okay. And I don't know the background of the guy. I'm not going to complain. We're all one paycheck away. It's tough out here. Okay, I'm blessed and I just want to help people. So our left turn signal is on. Yes, exactly. And it's female owned, right? Female entrepreneur. I know her. My former boss wanted to buy it, but she said no. Okay, maternal left turn signal. We're waiting. If I go past this lady gonna knock on my front end. I'm yielding, I'm waiting for traffic, female owned. Nothing, okay, it's clear. I'm making my left. I'm going slow. Okay, let's get that 4,000 RPM merge. You hear the motor. Now, I'm not killing the motor, blowing it up, but my foot is firmly planted. I'm accelerating. Boom, out here. Why are so many students scared to do that merge? Don't know. And I merged out nicely. Trust me, I'm doing the ostrich neck. I'm looking over my shoulder, praying I don't get cut off. Okay. Good. I don't want to run over the bird. And I see the car. People, I swear they don't stop. Man. She had awful long hair. You're probably saying, that's not real, bro. I don't know. You can't tell today. Okay, I'm turning on left turn signal. I'm going over the crossover again. Right? I look at traffic across to my right. Turn on left turn signal. Oh my God. Now, Chicago, they have a ramp light. Okay, so I'm moving forward. I'm checking traffic. I'm looking for cars with blinkers. That truck just turned on blinker. That's a cheat. Okay, and I'm looking, checking traffic. Clear. I turn. Okay, let's get this 4,000 merge. I'm leaving a lot of room. Okay, I'm looking for a blinker. Man, this ramp is backed up. And this is where you hear your instructor get quiet. Okay, Shaniqua. And then it gets quiet. Yes, I had a student named Shaniqua and Shaquavia. Don't laugh. One person said, why do you have all these black ghetto names? I'm like, delete. Like, delete this person. Some people are just racist, bro. You don't, there could be a white Shaniqua, right? But Shaquavia, Shaniqua, I messed up her name one time. She said, you got to say my name right. Those names are my former students. Shaquavia, Shaniqua, yes, real names. It's true. All right, I'm getting off at this exit. And people have unique names, Okay, I'm going to make a left turn to light. I'm at about 37. I'm going to turn on left turn signal. I'm scanning. I don't trust this light. Okay, now I'm going to make my turn. And here we go. Okay, I'm on the right side, double yellow. I don't want to cross. I'm going up. And there's that Durango with the stripe looking crispy. Here's my gap. I'm going. Oh, sorry. I hate these. Man, they got to work on these ramps. Here we go. Okay, 4,000. Oh, that was 4,500. I'm over. It's going to pull power from the motor. Shoot. Ugh. My man wasn't going to let me out. I saw him. He on the phone in the Mercedes. Oh, my God. All right. I'm watching. Lifting my foot. And I don't want you to survive. I want you to thrive. Okay, I'm going to get over. I want you to learn. And we know if we're in the middle lane, we're safe. This right lane ends and a lot of side swipe accidents happen. Plus, these lights are off. We got a green light. These lights are off. They have different timers. Okay, I'm scanning, keeping space. There's a lot going on, man. Whew. All right, there's the flock cameras. That's invasion of privacy. We need to do the whole thing on that. Your bosses could be using this data, companies, law enforcement, state police, federal government. We do have rights. And then, of course, we're coming into a school zone. We got a stop sign. Trust me, if you blow the stop sign, you'll fail. Go home, Shaniqua. You just failed your test. Complete stop. S-T-O-P. God, I just dropped my bag. All right. And then we're going to make our turn. Oh, it's really bright today. Sorry about the bumps. Going to picking up our client. We're just taking our time. Oh, my gosh. What's up with these roads, man? I'm just trying to be positive. I posted a few videos. One of my students said, when you've been in a crash, I said, why you are having negative manifestation, right? We always want to be positive. Now, we got a review now, right? So visual targets. You want to have and identify targets, semi-trucks, Tesla, Cybertruck, minivan. Number 2, searches 15 to 20 seconds ahead. When I talk, I'm looking ahead. Next, turns heads and identify targets. If we're going to the left, I look to the left. If we're going to the right, I look to the right. Next, able to judge stopping and adequate following distance in seconds. We want a minimum of a 3-second following distance. Checks mirrors regularly. I told you I was the ostrich neck looking up into center. looking up at the left, looking up at the right. You have to check your mirrors to know who's around you, what's around you. Steering uses an 8 and 4. Excuse me. I got cotton mouth. Hold on. Ooh, much better. That's that coffee from that Keurig, saving money. And thank you, E, for saying, hey, that fast food is not good for you. So what I did, I invested in myself. This is for you to invest in yourself. This is for you to get better, right? Always try to get better. So by me putting together these classes for you, you're going to learn best practice. You're going to learn from your instructor. If you're getting quality instruction, if you're improving. And I want all of you to get better every single day. And it takes time to get better. Uses hand position when backing. When you're backing, you should be looking over your shoulder. If you're taking your mom or dad to work, they're trusting you. Okay, you got to get me to work safely. I'm trusting you to not smash the car, go back home, get ready for work. You got to get yourself ready. In fact, you got to get up earlier to get yourself ready. You know, you might have to make breakfast for your mom or dad. They're going to let you borrow the car. You got to take them to work. Then you got to get yourself to work and pick them back up. It's like you're doing triple the work to learn. And some of your parents are unselfish. Okay, unselfish. I'm telling you a true story. Proper hand positioning when backing. Put your arm on your seat. You look over your shoulder. Using hand-over-hand steering. Hand over hand into the turn, hand over hand out. And you're probably saying, people know how to do that. No, they don't. You get in this car with me when I'm teaching adults and teens. They almost hit the curb all the time. Or they like woof and miss the wheel. Next, following dangerous maneuvers will result in automatic failure. Teacher has to intervene. You almost hit a car. Got to turn the wheel. Disobeys regulatory signs, stop signs, yield signs. Speeding 10 or more over the limit. E said, you got a heavy foot. Yeah, I do sometimes. I do. But you got to slow down. Next, searches, mirrors, over shoulders, selects the target. We want to stay in open lane. We want to be safe. Critical skills. Selects the nearest lane. Checks traffic and signals. Visualizes adequate gap for maneuvers. Completes turn in proper lane. Roundabout if available. Okay, I got the list right here. Come on, man. This is your masterclass. Controlled and uncontrolled intersections. Looks for open space. Obeys traffic signs and signals. I want to show you this car a second. This car is full of frost. This person just started their car. It was cold this morning. It took me 3 or 4 minutes to get the car started. Okay. She is the crossing guard. You're going to see her pull out her vest, okay? And she is putting her life on the line. Do you understand this? And she's going to get her stop sign out. You see her getting her stop sign, right? She put on that hoodie. It's cold out here, bro, right? She's going to put on her vest and then her jacket. You see her putting this on? She is a crossing guard. She is a traffic control person, okay? Crossing guard. See, I'm not making this up. On the back of her vest, it says crossing guard. And then she's got her stop sign, okay? And she will take a picture and send it to the authorities. I don't know what she got in her thermos, but I want you to see this to learn, okay? There you go. This is true to life. I'm not making this up. Okay, she's checking everything. It's cold out here. Putting her life on the line. Let's continue. Curves. Enters the curves at a proper speed. Gradually increases speed at the apex of the curve. Maintains proper lane positioning. Understands rules of the right of way. First car to get here is the first car to leave. I have some videos that will be coming out over the next week. Some shorts, some longs. You will definitely learn. Turns head to check blind spot. The blind spot to the right, look over my shoulder. Blind spot to the left, look over my shoulder. Gradually increases into lane, crosses 3 or 4 broken lines. maintains proper following distance and speed, parking, perpendicular parking, angle parking, parallel parking, stopping at the curb, signaling properly, and exiting safely. She's cleaning her window. There's frost. I want you to see this. Okay, it's cold out here. Some of you live in a warm weather climate. We live in the Midwest. Okay, you see her cleaning her windows? Okay, she didn't really do a good job though. But I want you to see this because you got to prepare. Oh, let me take my foot off the brake. Next, safe driving. Maintains good safe speed, puts on seatbelt, which I have. Maintains safe following distance, 3 seconds. Demonstrates proper use of mirrors, inside mirror, left, right. Understands different vehicle capabilities. Effectively manages space, demonstrates the ability to select a gap, yields to pedestrians. Final assessment, 10 or more driving errors or 2 unsafe driving maneuvers will result in automatic failure. This is real. I'm an authority in the area. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I'm here to help you improve. Instructor, they print their name, they sign it. Student, you print your name, you sign it. How many errors? What did you have? There's an area for notes. I need you to subscribe. I need you to join the community. Thank you. We'll go live about 3:45 and we will give you more information. Thank you. Bye.